Pilot, come in. Command center. How copy?
Loud and clear.
New assignment. Proceed to Research Station Echo 7.
Copy. Status?
Magnetic flares. Station went dark. No telemetry. No response.
Copy. Objective?
Retrieve classified documents. Return to base.
Copy. Coordinates?
Transmitting now. Interference increasing.
Coordinates received. En route.
Move fast. Stay quiet. Comms may drop.
Copy. Any additional info?
Negative. Beacon silent. Confirm on site.
Roger. Out.
Power's off.
If the power's out, there has to be some kind of backup modules. Something that brings the systems online. If the magnetic storm is messing with the neural interface, that would explain something, at least. All right then, let's get started.
Attention for employees only. Cleaning protocol. Don't move. Welcome to the research station Echo 7.
Why is it so quiet here? Where's the staff?
Greetings, pilot number 16605. Log terminal.
Ryan, When you head to the power system service bay, hit storage first. The access card's there. And the door's power module, you know where that is. Try not to forget anything this time, okay?
I'll need to pick up the access card from storage. This is too strange. What kind of work were they doing here? The storage door's blocked. I'll have to move those crates out of the way. There it is, the access card.
Log 342. Something's been wrong with me these past few weeks. The headaches keep getting worse. Sometimes, I can't even tell if these thoughts are really mine. Command keeps blaming the magnetic flares, but I don't believe that anymore. Shit, someone's coming. End of log.
Access expanded.
Fuck! I didn't just imagine that, did I? Something messed up is happening on this station. I need to get out.
Security alert. An unidentified threat has been detected. The station is now in lockdown.
Great. Now I'm locked in.
The manual door opening system is activated.
All of the first was happened to the system's been failing. the last few days. Brief power dips, jittering timecode, ripple on the cameras. It coincides with the flares. After each telemetry spike, we get false alarms, and automatic node reboots.
Residential block.
What the hell was that? How did I end up here? Who the hell was that guy? The door's jammed. I need to try forcing it open.
Section A.
Residential block is completely sealed off. We barricaded ourselves inside the lounge. There are 4 of us left. Only 4. The others went to check the elevator. They never came back. I can still hear something moving outside. If comms are still working, don't open the doors for anyone.
I heard it again, inside the ventilation shafts. For the 3rd hour straight, it's been moving between the rooms. Slow, like it's searching for someone. The motion sensors show absolutely nothing. Nothing. God, I think it knows where we are. Oh shit.
Section B.
The elevator to the laboratory isn't responding anymore. The control panel keeps flashing Sector 8 over and over again. Harper said we could still get there through the maintenance tunnels. Yeah, screw that. I heard something moving down there. Not pipes, not machinery. It sounded like someone dragging themselves through the dark. I'm not going into those tunnels. No fucking way. The elevator to the laboratory isn't responding anymore. The control panel keeps flashing Sector 8 over and over again. Harper said we could still get there through the maintenance tunnels. Yeah, screw that. I heard something moving down there. Not pipes, not machinery. It sounded like someone dragging themselves through the dark. I'm not going into those tunnels. No fucking way.
This is the residential block duty officer. If anyone can hear this, stay away from the lower levels. There's no security left on this floor. 0 responses on internal comms. 0 signals coming from the med bay. We tried sealing the laboratory access, but something opened the doors from the inside. I don't think the people down there are human anymore. If anyone is still alive, don't go down to the laboratory.
Log terminal.
Doctor's getting worse. No, not worse. Different. I saw him up close today. His skin kept moving. Tiny spasms under his face, like something inside him was trying to learn how a human expression works. And his eyes, God, they don't blink anymore. During the examination, his neck twisted too far to the side. I heard something crack inside him, but he didn't react. He just kept staring at me and smiling like he didn't even feel it. Then he froze completely for almost a minute, And when he spoke again, it wasn't his voice anymore. It sounded wet, layered, like several people whispering through the same throat. People change after being near him. First, they stop sleeping. Then they hear whispers. Then they start hurting themselves, opening their skin, saying they need to let it inside. I caught one of the engineers carving symbols into his own chest with a surgical blade. He kept crying and saying, "The doctor wants to see what's underneath us." I don't think he's sick anymore. I think something inside him is trying to understand what a human being is.
I saw him in the residential corridor last night. No lights, no sound. Just him standing at the far end of the hallway. At first I thought he wasn't moving. Then I realized he was breathing too hard. His whole body kept jerking with these tiny, unnatural movements, like his bones didn't fit correctly anymore. I tried calling his name, and he smiled. Jesus Christ. His mouth stretched too wide, farther than it should have, like the skin around his jaw was tearing open from the inside. And then I heard his voice in my head. Not through the radio, not through my suit, inside my head. Why are you afraid of becoming something better? After that, I blacked out for a few seconds. When I woke up, I was standing in front of my own cabin door holding a knife. I don't remember walking there. I don't remember picking the knife up. And the worst part, for a moment, I wanted to open myself up. Like the thought didn't belong to me anymore. I think he's learning how to control us, slowly, one thought at a time.
You need to stay away from the research sector. They're not people anymore. Some of them are still alive, but their bodies... God. Their bodies keep changing. Arms bending backwards, skin splitting open, faces twitching like something underneath is trying to push through. And they still walk. I saw the doctor with one of them today. The crewman was screaming so hard, blood was coming out of his mouth. But the doctor just held his head still and whispered to him. Then the doctor looked at me, and I saw it. Something moved underneath his face, not muscles, something alive, like another creature wearing his body from the inside. His eyes started shifting under the skin, moving in different directions, trying to focus like they'd never seen a human before. And his voice. Jesus. One voice sounded almost normal. The others were slower, distorted, repeating the words a second later like they were learning how speech works. The crewman suddenly stopped screaming. He stood up, calm, obedient, and walked straight toward the reactor sector. The doctor watched him leave and smiled like he'd just proven a theory. I don't think this thing wants to kill us. I think it wants to become us.
Oh God. So this is where the crew disappeared to. Jesus Christ. I should check this guy. Maybe he's carrying a power module. like this is the only path to the laboratory. No turning back now. Damn it. The flashlight's broken. Just what I needed.
Lead researcher of the D.I.R.E project. If you're hearing this, containment has failed. The D.I.R.E, Deep Interdimensional Resonance Engine, was created to study consciousness. We believed the human mind could reach beyond the limits of physical reality. We thought we were making history. We were wrong. During the recent magnetic storms, resonance levels exceeded every safety threshold. We should have terminated the project. Instead, we continued, and something answered us. Not a signal, not interference, something intelligent, something alive. We don't know where it came from. Maybe it existed beyond the resonance field. Maybe it was waiting for someone to open the door. And Dr. Voss, he opened it. At first there were hallucinations, insomnia, aggression. We thought we could help him. We thought he was still one of us. Then his body began to change. His bones shifted beneath the skin. His movements became wrong. Sometimes he would stare at us for minutes without blinking, like he was studying us, like he had never seen a human before, because maybe he hadn't. The thing inside him learned through observation, our language, our memories, our fears. It copied voices, copied behavior, copied people, and the better it became, the harder it was to tell where Voss ended and the entity began. Understood what was happening, Dr. Voss was already gone. Whatever is walking this station now is wearing what's left of him. As long as the reactor powers the D.I.R.E complex, the entity will continue spreading through the station's systems and through anyone exposed to it. If anyone is still alive, listen to me. There is no rescue coming. The station is already lost. Restart the reactor. The resulting cascade failure will destroy the D.I.R.E core and trap the entity here. If we fail, it will find another way out. Do not let it escape.
Access denied. Reactor chamber access restricted. Dr. Voss's authorization or a Level 4 access card is required.